New game? Ace Attorney, we finished this one. Justice for all. Let us go. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. You ready to be an investor? Wait, Maddie, are you going to be sleeping in like 5 minutes?
Why would I sleep?
You got a sprite sheet. Huff, grr! How did I get into this mess? What's the grr? Alright, Dex, I'll take a look in a second. You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh god, is that the judge? He's complicit. What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. What? But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence. You are no longer worthy of your title. Gavel smack. He's like a JRPG boss. We all know you're going to be sleeping soon, Maddie. September 8th, 9:08 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Oh, we got a new angle. What a nightmare. I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. Maddie's not cool like us. She needs sleep. Stream on Discord so I get the sweet no delay? Wait, I thought I was streaming on Discord. Oh, I'm not. Wait, yes I am. What do you mean? What do you mean?
You want to stream?
You're literally in the room, Bread. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Beep. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Who the hell's this? Oh, God. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. This guy sucks. Yeah, he looks like he sucks. Pretty hard. That's a lot of suck. A few minutes later, District Court, Defendant Lobby, Number 1. Most boring case in JFA. Oh, thank you, thank you. Ouch, my head. It's throbbing. Why does it feel so foggy in there? Who the hell's this? Why does she have feathers on her boobs? Good morning. Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. She's like cosplaying a bird.
Stop, Coco. I need to read.
Oh god, that's right.
Yeah.
Read.
I have to read. Okay. Go. Okay. What's wrong? You don't look. Okay, go.
As you.
Okay, people. It's me? Okay. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's the fighting spirit?
Where's the fighting spirit?
Oh, spirit.
Oh wait. Pseudo's not in the cool kids club. Oh yeah, you have to be a mod. You can make him a mod. Or you want to just jump into the other voice one? I can jump into the other voice one. You guys can be random voices if you want. This might just be easier. Feel free to join in, Pseudo, if you want. Alright, there we go. I wouldn't even invite you to my birthday, just kidding. I'd only invite half of you. Maddie's doing the thing. Alright, sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. That's you, Maddie.
Roger? Dad?
Why you sound so confused? Well, I am confused now. Am I in trouble or something?
Trouble?
Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong?
Whoa, what are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble, not you.
Yeah, you look like you're in trouble. What?
What?
Her name is Bird. She is a bird. I told you she's not even cosplaying a bird. She's actually a bird.
And all, but I'm a chatter on Twitch.
Go ahead, Maddie. Read, your
I'm
bird.
placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Life in my hands?
You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty.
No. Not guilty?
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off.
I'm laughing you off right now.
Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix, right? Come to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir.
Sir!
Oh.
You got a lot of lines.
I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever.
What is this girl babbling about?
Actually, I love to watch court proceeding, and I always root for you to win.
Aw, thank you.
When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You have been acting real...
Uh-oh, Maddie cut off. Maddie, where'd you go? Your mic disconnected mid-talk. Hello? I'll read the line for you. What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you?
Guard at the door.
What?
Damn. Do you think we should tell them trial started 10 minutes ago?
Tell them trial started
Guard
10 minutes
two.
ago?
Nah.
It didn't start 10 minutes ago or anything, it's fine. Welcome in, Pseudo. Oh, Pseudo's muted and deafened. Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I don't mean it like that. This is how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir. I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes? Pseudo's still deafened and muted. Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Uh-oh. Trial begins shortly. Mally's getting no salary. Nor was she before. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting you in there, okay? I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see, what can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. Why don't I hear your voice? I don't know. No, I don't think anybody hears your voice. Say something. Can anybody hear Maddie? Say 1, 2, 3, I'm a little tree. Yeah, nobody.
1, 2, 3, I'm a little tree.
Oh, there you go. You actually said
Oh,
it.
you can hear.
Actually said it. Okay. Well, anyway, you can continue reading then for her. Phoenix is the guy. I'm gonna read his line. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Someone please. Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Gulp. Gulp. I can guess your age in 2 questions. Yes. The first one is, how old are you? And the second one is, are you really that old? Do you like instant noodles? Sometimes. And what is your age? There it is. That was my first question. You asked the second. See? You're inefficient. But you didn't ask if it's true. So I can say I'm like 96. Yeah. And you never asked the follow-up question, is it true or not? I mean, I could lie on that one too, but you know what? I'm 96, Brad. How do I sound for a 96-year-old?
Brad is inefficient.
September 8th, 10 a.m. District Court courtroom.
If you lie, you're not
Number
invited to the cool kid's birthday.
2. The cool kid's birthday? That's coming up later this month. I'm invited to one. It's my daughter's birthday.
She's gonna be 3?
Yeah, she's gonna be 3. 3.
Hey. 3-year-old. Coco, you're getting old. Your daughter is 3.
I know she's getting 3. I'm getting old too. Yeah. We're all getting old, all right? You too. You're getting wrinkles. I can see it. They're coming in.
You're getting more wrinkles because you have a daughter. So.
3, you're too old. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Maggie Bird? Oh, I said Maggie. Whoops. I did you dirty. Oh, it's Payne. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
That's like 3/X of their entire life.
That's exactly. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? No. Can I say no? What happens if I say no? What if I said no? Would that be alright? Of course it wouldn't. Then why bother asking to begin with? Actually, see, Your Honor, my memory's kinda... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Oh, see, he's already starting off complicit. Look at this fool. He's starting off like this. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must take this trial fair, but swift. I believe I've told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. Why is she smiling? You psychopath. After he says that sentence, you're just like smiling. Hey, I did it. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me. Oh, sorry. Maddie, that's you. Maddie. There we go. Okay, there we go. Maddie, you there? Are you alive? Is your mic still dead? Say 1, 2, 3, I'm a little tree.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. But now I can't.
It wasn't me. It was Coco.
Oh, okay, there you go. It wasn't me, okay.
And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that.
So it's okay to kill him is what you're saying. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. Maddie, please get out of the box you're in. I can't hear you. Big Ed is saying. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay, and who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Oh, man.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Is she gonna be the new partner?
She is.
Uh-oh, it's Dick Gumshoe. Oh, she's not underage, so that's not her partner, right? Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of the homicides down in the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so you know. You work under that detective?
Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I will never forget what he's done for me.
Okay, calm down. I believe you. Phoenix has a minor dating problem. Soon as I say, Maddie, put some emotion in it. We need to feel the scene. Detective
Bro,
Gumshoe.
They're comparing me to you, sir. Coco. You're the master at this, you know.
I'm the master. I'm shite. All right. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes, the autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? You probably didn't. I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecutor would like to submit this photograph. Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. Victim fell from a walking path above. Edgeworth isn't here because the autopsy report is getting updated. Nobody else is voicing. I don't know. Does Pseudo want a voice? I don't know if Pseudo wants a voice. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? No, it's not. There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Disney's already on the line with me. Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
Actually, yes. Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir.
Clearly
I
a pro
like
at
that
forgetting things.
She adds sir. She adds sir and all of it.
After insulting him too.
Exactly.
There you go. Because she's a police officer.
All right. Yeah. All right, Sarah. I will help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
Court record. She's helping me. Court record?
Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir.
Okay.
You can look at the court record by pressing tab.
There it is. We have our
Oh,
badge.
she did it. Your client is guilty.
It's you. You don't call yourself guilty.
I mean, I don't know. I don't believe in myself.
That's not a good start, all right? Found on the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found
I
nearby.
didn't do it.
Crime photo, check. Victim fell from a walking path above. Alright, so that's the picture. If you glue enough flying feathers onto your body, you get flying powers. She is a bird. She's gonna do the flying thing. Okay. She's 22. Yeah, she's not underage, so she's not gonna be the partner. That's just how it is. Gumshoe's only 31? No way. This is how they see a 31-year-old? He looks like he's at least 40. Okay. Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you?
It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally
looks
be a
30
legal aid
WDYM.
instead.
He looks 30? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? He's at least 40. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session.
Do you know, like,
What happened?
I heard French people are not good at guessing age.
Sacre bleu.
So Baguette is not good at guessing the ages. So
Oh my god, you call him Baguette too. The TTS calls him Baguette and you call him Baguette.
exactly.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Baguette.
You both call how do you both get his name wrong like that?
It's not wrong. That's the right way, you know? He called himself wrong.
What? What? Save your chit chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check with the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab? Cell phone. It is a cell phone. Time of death, 9/6 at 6:28 p.m. Cause broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Found on the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Okay, and then we can check this one more time. He doesn't have glasses in this picture, but she does. Okay.
Mhm.
It's not looking good, Maddie. Not looking good. Blue? Blue? What color is her? She's not wearing blue. Maybe she got new glasses. Different color, you know? I like to get the same glasses over and over again. The B and E are capitalized. Big Ed. What happens if you do this then? If we go like this?
Big Ed.
There you go, it says it correctly. Okay. Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Glasses! A police badge. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. Oh my god, the judge actually knows what he's talking about. Imagine that. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. And he held onto them as he fell. Dot, dot, dot. I'm being caught.
Hey, why are you giving me?
Judge does
Hey,
better
why
than
are you
man with
giving me
amnesia.
the
Amazing.
evil eye?
That is amazing. Those glasses you're wearing.
Those glasses are you wearing? No.
Yeah.
This is my spare pair.
Because my other one broke while I was killing my boyfriend.
No. But these glasses they found at the scene of the victim are not mine. I swear, sir.
You sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence that on that same day, I accidentally stepped on mine.
I don't know, with Maddie doing this, she feels more guilty. It's the Maddie effect. A coincidence, she says. Ugh. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more. And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this
Yes,
evidence.
because you are defending an actual potato.
Imagine defending an actual potato. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During this date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Wait. No, he had a broken neck. How could he do this? No, he had a broken neck. This is not possible. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With a piece of evidence and glasses, it's not hard to say she's the culprit. This is the picture of the writing, Your Honor. He's too happy about
It's a
this.
lie.
Why? This is. Yes, I can see her name clearly written here. Almost like somebody framed it. He's complicit. See, they're just being complicit now. Look at this. These are the faces of complicit people.
Exactly.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it as evidence. Okay, a photo of the area around the victim's hand. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine.
And how do you explain this dying message?
It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
Then why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witness faces.
Get in their faces and do what? Lick them?
I guess there's no way around it.
Oh, so I have to lick them.
Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution.
Prosecution,
witness
yeah.
All prosecution. The prosecution's witness all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time.
That's called perjury. Lie.
Lie.
But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. It's true.
Exactly. It doesn't matter either way. It's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witness, you have to find and expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talking about trial by fire, here goes
Wright is
nothing.
not a good,
Yeah.
Wright is not a good lawyer.
He has amnesia.
Complicit.
As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. He got smacked over the head with a fire hydrant. Oh, not a fire hydrant.
Complicit.
But he got smacked over the head. There's something even more incriminating than the glass on the victim's body. Press. Hold it! About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same in strength as hers. Even though the frames look kind of like the one she's wearing in her ID pal. What should I do now? Continue pressing. Hold it. Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with these glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else. So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client's. Something like that. What? I see. So there is no proof. Wow, that was amazing. Oh, that's you.
I could totally feel it down in my gut.
During his
See,
date.
I'm
yeah.
not guilty.
We don't know that yet. During his date, the victim was
Yes.
pushed from the bench area. You totally sound guilty.
I don't.
You're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Go back! Okay, press. Hold it! The culprit's name. Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but was the name that of my client? Yes, it was. I don't like saying it, but I was clearly to defend this name, Maggie, sir. Hold it! Are you sure it was Maggie? Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. There's a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point. Hey, hold on. Oh, it's you. Huh?
Huh? Don't harm me. I know the picture says Maggie, but
Now that she mentions it, something does kind of feel off about the picture.
that's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence.
So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I better check the court record again. Okay. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, not hard to say she's the culprit. Okay, the hand. Okay. So right above his head. Broken neck. I mean, he had a broken neck, right? Can't this just be like the evidence we need? Like, if you have a broken neck, how can you move your arms and stuff? Is that like not, isn't that? Oh, that's not it. I'm overthinking this again. Okay, I don't like saying it, but it's clear the defendant's name Maggie, sir. This piece of evidence in the glass is hard not to say she's the culprit. Press.
God.
And you're certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground. There are scratches on his fingers from the rough sand. And there were grains of sand stuck between his pointer finger and his nail. Certainly seems that the name was written by the victim himself. That didn't go well. The writer really was the victim himself, then we're in a lot of trouble. I mean, can somebody have just used this hand to frame?
Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going on.
I'm glad you're all pumped up, but
I really want to see your special move, sir.
my what?
You always look so cool when you present evidence.
Present evidence. Oh, that present
Yes.
evidence, yes. Actually, I was just thinking about that.
Yes, the great is back.
It's you.
That's right.
Huh?
I hear that lately you can present not only evidence but people's profiles as well.
Oh, really?
I'm sure it makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir.
Okay. Oh, let's give this another try. Hold on. Wait. Is this guy actually left-handed and he wrote with his right? Let's see. It's not hard nuts. Okay, so let's look at this. Go to profiles. The victim and a policeman seems that he was dating the defendant, Maggie. My client, the only thing I recall is that she's a police woman. All right, let's save. We got a new one. Bum, bum. Oh, let me do one thing real quick. Sorry, I forgot to do something. Bum, 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 bum. All right. There we go. Oh God, no! Accidentally clicked in. No, stop. She's doing it again. He managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Okay. Stop. I didn't mean to do that one. I gotta get used to the buttons. No, I don't want to see this one again. Okay. Okay, so present. Profiles. Maggie is spelled incorrectly. M-A-G-G-I-E, but her name is M-A-G-G-E-Y. That's the problem. Present. Dot, dot, dot. You think he'd spell his girlfriend's name correctly? What is it? Dot, dot, dot. What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, objection! And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. The judge is your opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me.
He got possessed by the ghost of law.
What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? He got possessed by the ghost of law. You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name if you please. Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here, Maggie Bird. Ah! Looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? He's complicit. Look at that face. See? He's lost already. He's lost in the sauce. I have no idea either, sir, but he's getting excited too. He's breathing hard. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave the name Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled M-A-G-G-E-Y.
Can he see verbal pronunciation LOL?
Yes, he can. He can see all the pronunciation, every single letter being pronounced. He can see it. He's a linguist expert. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh, how about that? I hadn't even noticed. But, maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. He's a boyfriend. May I remind you that it was you who said, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. No!
Oh.
This is very true. Mr. Payne. He's feeling pain. Yes, Your Honor. Are you absolutely certain the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Again, round 2, testimony. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Maggie, Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had brought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. You know, you would think Detective Gumshoe would know how her name is spelled too, because she works for him. And he's an investigator? Go figure. Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. What do we do about the previous thing? Like, he spelled her name wrong. It makes her look a lot less guilty. Press. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I just kept breathing hard. So they said I can't come. I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. He's always broke. Oh no, Gumshoe. If only I'd gotten on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir. Really, anyway. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Maddie too.
Oh, it's me. Okay, Detective Gummo and Dustin were only a year apart, you know?
Ugh. I think this fella has a way to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. The day of the incident? You mean September 6th? Yeah. Oh, Big Ed winning. Baguette winning. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Ah, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Maggie, I mean Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. Hold it. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss and I gotta watch out for my subordinates. Stop dancing eyebrows.
Coco, I found the guilty.
You found guilty? You're being found guilty?
Yeah. No, not me. It's that guy.
What, Gumshoe?
Yeah,
He's not
Gumshoe.
guilty. He's not guilty. He's never guilty.
He sounds guilty.
But he sounds complicit sometimes. But nah, he's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
He was in the last
Aw.
game too.
Okay.
But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that a bit too far? Hey pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their butt, I really don't need to know that much. This guy's objection is so high. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. What are we talking about this? It's your fault, pal. You're guilty. Guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. It was something she had brought over 2 months ago. Hold it. Over 2 months ago? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove. Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove, Just now, I believe you said that the present was something. This is gonna tell if he's right-handed or left-handed, and it's gonna prove that he's left-handed. And he wrote with his right hand, so it couldn't have been him that wrote the message. Predictions, in!
That is good.
Okay, she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah, are you saying she bought the glove at the store far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made, because it's a lefty glove. The glove was custom made. Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to the case. Yes, it would seem there's a little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to the case? Of course it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me. I know where it'll lead me. It'll tell me what hand he uses. Of course it is relevant. The glove is the key to this whole case. Yes, bluffing to the max. Now this is the Mr. Right. I'm not bluffing. I know why it's relevant. Pull active, best drink for enjoyment. And of course, I bet that's Pseudo that made this poll, and he's picking the beer. Is your line, Maddie?
Okay. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it would take. This is great.
Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this, squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry up and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, and there it is. It's for the right hand. He's left-handed. He throws with his left and he catches with his right. That's it. I like how this was my first guess. He wrote with his right hand, so I was like, he's left-handed. This is the answer to the case. Called it from the start.
I think you saw the answer somewhere.
I didn't. It's just an obvious Ace Attorney thing to do. Anyway, this is it, sir.
Okay.
It's rather yellow, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like a banana. Coco, you nerd, do you choose water? No. But I'm about to. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. That's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. Yes, the most important reason here. You know, you would think that she'd be able to say, you know, he was left-handed, right? And it would just kind of resolve everything. Because she was his boyfriend, she would know this. And it shows him writing with his right. I think the court has heard enough. It's clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that's true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. The judge is actually asking a good question. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Water is best. I agree with Big Ed. Hence, he's the best and I'm a nerd. Writing on the ground. First looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There was also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we can confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. There it is. I'm just going to point it out instantly. Yes, perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. I'm not even going to press him on anything. I know exactly what I need to do here. Warmed up. Skip, skip, skip. Yeah, where's the right hand? Give me the right hand. There it is. Present. Glove. Present. Objection. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? It's yellow. Yeah, he's gonna say it's yellow. Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow. Yeah, there it is. And that's about it. Yep, that about sums up Gumshoe. And now he's giggling. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. What would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That's why it had to be custom made. I never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! He's getting happy now. Look at him. Look at him breathe hard. What are you objecting to? Just sweat and stay there in silence. That is, I mean, object... Overruled. Water is the best drink for enjoyment. There it is. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. What do you mean? There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand, especially that neatly shit. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. He spelled it wrong and he wrote it the wrong hand. Imagine that. Almost like it was framed by the judge. Order. When you think about it that way, then yes. It's not possible that his name was written by the victim himself. And that means Maggie is. No, it's not possible. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! Why are you saying no? Don't you want to find the truth?
Mr. Wade.
Aren't we supposed to find the truth? Like, he just wants to prove her guilty. He doesn't care about the truth.
Exactly.
Is your line?
Will, I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good.
I know.
And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
I'm a lawyer? Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant Maggie Bird. No, not yet. I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? Yeah, the guilty one. I like how he's gonna come to court now to incriminate himself. And what did this witness witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. Best drink for enjoyment, poll number 2. Boba, soda, tea, coffee, beer. Where's the water? Where's the water?
I have to go.
You have to go, Maddie?
I will. Yeah.
All right. You go.
See you later.
Later.
Bye.
What the heck? Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from the new witness. I had a feeling it was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during the recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only gonna get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. Yeah, it was the guy that smacked me on the head. He's the guilty one. To be continued. Next time, Ace Attorney Ball Z. We will find the guilty man. Ugh. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant, Lobby, number 1. I don't know why, but that combo, I have to go. You have to go? Later. Sound like combo straight out of one of those middle school play dates after school. Pseudo's reminiscing. Oh, you have to go. It's pretty goddamn late. I guess it wasn't really a question, was it? Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer is trying to defend me in such a sad state. Why didn't you tell me,
You're
sir?
stuck with us now.
You got it wrong. You're stuck with me now. I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little, and a Maggie kick should be all you need. No thank you? I think I'll pass on that one. Come on, I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong, and I try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. No, please, we don't need any more amnesia, alright? Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Damn, can she hit her head any harder? She might actually give herself amnesia. Of course, I'd be honored to.
You're stuck with
Oh,
ear
well.
of corn, man's shoe.
Oh
Ear of
no,
corn,
I am
man's
stuck
shoe.
with
Ear of
no.
corn,
Anything but ear of
man's
corn,
shoe.
man's
Ear
shoe.
of corn, man's shoe. Ear of
Give
corn,
him amnesia of the
man's
highest
shoe.
order.
Ear of corn, man's shoe.
No! We can't amnesia any harder, though. We'll just forget what being human is at this point. Well, I guess I can start with my name, and then I can tell
You're
you
stuck
about
with
me.
Ear of corn, man's shoe.
No,
Ear of
not
corn,
again. Tea and
man's shoe.
boba. Boba
Ear of
tea
corn, man's shoe.
is the
Ear
win.
of
And welcome
corn,
in, Questly, by the
man's
way.
shoe. Ear of corn, man's shoe.
God damn
Ear
it.
of corn, man's shoe.
God damn it. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help. This is a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it back but please give it back, okay? Okay, I mean, I can give you another one, I guess, right? There are a few numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. My business card, I hand wrote cell phone number on the back. I guess for now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about you. Oh, start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with the cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up and tell me. This might be very important. Oh my god, she's gonna give herself amnesia. Stop. Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. Oh god, it's the phone, it's the ringtone. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Or concussion. Another one. This is the ringtone we heard. Beep. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I'll give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where's the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday, huh? To me? Is that phone in my pocket? Why is she saluting? Saluting? I don't know. She's maybe had glue attached to her hand. Glue stuck her hand to her forehead, and now she's unable to remove it because it'll rip her hair out. So she's stuck like this forever now. Not saluting, she's 07ing. One more O and she'd be a secret spy. You mean this? You think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but my eyes lit up. Ah, you were here all along. Oh my god, she's back. Have you or a loved one been diagnosed with chronic salivary syndrome, or CSS? Cito's been diagnosed with CSS, but it's not that kind of CSS. And he's loving it. You're so mean. This has had to deal with CSS 07. For real. CSS sucks. I use that to design web pages. I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. She's pissed. She's a little bit pissed. Ah, now who the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. Oh my god. You can feel the vibration. She does that a little bit harder, she's gonna cause an earthquake. You've been wondering where the earthquakes in Japan come from. Look no further, for it comes from this little one saluting. And a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, And what if I said that everything will be fine? She'd give him that look. That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra decisive, super important evidence. Secretly an earthquake crow kami. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. Coco, display none. You don't want to display none. This is gonna screw everything. Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It's kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like the guys are up to no good. No good, as in, there's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Names list. List of unfamiliar names and phone numbers, members of a con artist group. Started making trouble in the neighborhood. They're making lots of trouble. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me. And where'd you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look it up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Can you not? Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Recession. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Oh, did she have to rub that last one in? Wish us luck. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Recess is over. The recession is just beginning. For real. Hairlines are all sliding back across the nation. Better get a move on. Yeah. There we go. September 8th, 11:54 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Complicit! Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand. Mr. Payne? I'm in pain just looking at this guy. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on... No. There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness, a drifter who was taking a walk in the park the day of the murder. 'Cause he didn't do it or anything. Yeah, he looks innocent. Please state your name for the court, witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? No need to explain, I'm historically insanely lax on the prosecution. I'm a bit of complicit myself. Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now, you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me... Oh god, it's too fast! Everything in my life to be the utmost top... unbeatable university. You see, I have a readiness that could walk, you know... Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on. What is he, a human chatterbox? I have to question him. Even his hair is physics. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need to apply. As Miss Oldbag, the male and young form. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting. Yeah, away from logic, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. That means someone that's never gonna graduate, alright? He's a dropout. Ahem, yes, I've been in university for the last 25 years. I'll be getting my degree next year. Ahem, Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were taking a stroll through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to the word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy, out on a walk with mommy. Good old Dick Wellington. Anyway, please testify to the core of what you saw during your walk through the park. See, you said it again, taking a walk. You know you. What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember at the time all that well. I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of a pretty defendant here. The only thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. The banana? The glove? That was certainly a decisive testimony. He just proved his guilt with it. Decisive, Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes, and if she really is innocent, that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. He might tell a lie or two, yeah? You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. What I saw that day. Alright, let's see. Park. Okay, I don't care about his life situation. 6 p.m. Police officer falls right in front of my eyes. Let's talk about this one. Now, how'd you know he was a police officer? He was wearing a police outfit, right? The re-lawyering of Phoenix Wright. He got to recover from that amnesia, you know? He's unamnesiaing in court. You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle and those cheap low-quality shoes, I suppose it was the officer's uniform. Shouldn't that statement have come first? Wow, that was pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he figured out what I do? Even I haven't figured that out yet. She sits under waterfalls, that's what she does. What we need Mia back. Can we get a yes for Mia? Mia, Mamma Mia? Without a thought, I looked up and there I met eyes of the charming young lady. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Is he gonna do the rap again? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. Really, this is a very, very interesting concept that you have here. In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you. Oh my god! I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face? That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during the questioning. Sustained, Mr. Wright. Please refrain from raising your voice in court. The man just screamed over there. Then please don't make me have to raise my voice. No, I will make you raise it. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. He never answered the question! Of course I remember her sweet face. Let's talk about that. So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. Is that what you call a famous brand name product? While you are only a cheap imitation. There's no way someone magnificent as myself, could have made a mistake. Just like that. Speaking mistake? Of course, of course. Oh, ho, 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 of course. Did you notice anything else of interest, witness? The only other thing I saw was a banana that fell with the police officer. Hold it! Let's talk about the banana. The banana, well, it was actually more than just one, more like a bunch of bananas. It's a glove. It does look like a banana, though, to be fair. Now, what a bunch of bananas be doing there? And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's got to be lying about the bananas. He could be, but there's a reason for him there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. What if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else. That's right. If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then it would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think! Okay. Which means if we can somehow show he's lying, yeah. Okay, come on, just show the bananas. Everything okay, Nick? Everything's not okay. Let's go to the bananas. And the banana that fell with the police. We have a banana right here. Objection! Well, Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But it doesn't look like bananas, you know. It's just colored like one, all right? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. How do you like these nanas? And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... It's a no. Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. The witness... He loves bananas. He absolutely adores bananas. He has bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. Oh my god, he's not being complicit? His name is Dick. It's true. You're one of those people, yes. You know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to accept... Oh god. In the end, we find out that in fact there's a glove. When viewed from afar, I think you have enough room for error, blah 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 blah. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both about 20 out of 200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today then? Because they broke under the police officer that fell. Well, that's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? He choked himself with a scarf. How about it, witness? You're an unrelenting evil man. You're like those people who put Joan of Arc on blah blah blah, courageous something, burned things. Why are you so fast? Which boils down to you not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same witness. Same by the witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness. Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Look at him. He looks innocent, right? Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next, in these moments after you witnessed the crime. What happened next? The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made that call. Uh-oh, an exact time. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away? Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. JFA cross-examination music sounds like an exotic dance. Well, are you dancing? You better be dancing. You better be dancing every time it kicks on. There it goes. It is more of a hip/belly dance variety. The girl in the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. Hold it! She ran away just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. He's not even denying it. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client? Eek. The witness has already answered that question. He stated that the defendant is the culprit. This is true, Mr. Wright. Just because he said it, it's true. How can I get more information out of him? After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. Immediately, as in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have been elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen, or did they not teach that in your pitiful school? You think people learn about how to call the police in college? Hey, Nick. I think you could take a look at the court record for a sec. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. Names list. 6:28. Time of death 6:28. Court record.
Why is Maya being so cryptic? Just say it.
I don't know, right? Names list. Phone numbers stored on the cell phone Maggie found. Must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. No, but I did learn that mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell in school. Yes, this is exactly what I learned as well. Or actually, I think I learned that in Parasite Eve. Gonna be honest. I was even younger. How'd you know what time it was? That detective told me, you know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school. Hey pal, I graduated from pretty good, top-ranking college. I don't believe this. It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I'm wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. What? Why you're just some lousy kid who... They go well together. I think the court can see your point. Anyhow, how did the police respond? They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. You graduated from a mere public high school, shaking my head. I did graduate from a mere public high school. So you're saying that there were police on the scene by 7 p.m. I bet you all basic literacy, shaking my head. Imagine we didn't. It's kind of proving that I don't. I make a lot of mistakes when I read. They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't that many people in that area that time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over Gawkin. Certainly says something about the morals of the people in the country. I can't find anything out of the ordinary in his testimony. Why don't you take one more look at the court record? Yeah, I guess I should. Okay. So the court record. So we have all these. Baseball glove. Okay. I mean, we already kind of know that somebody wrote the name there. Like, why do we have to do any other work? At this point, wouldn't it just be finding out who who wrote with his hand? I mean, we're gonna have to use these. I just don't see an opportunity to use it here. A self-proclaimed drifting virtuoso who's still looking for the right college. It's pretty funny. Our evidence. Okay. Let's see. Immediately call the police station to report the crime. Wait. I did not mean to do that. Hold on. Skip. Look at the court record. Yes. Okay, here we go. Here, a cell phone. Maggie found this in the park. Okay. Can we use this phone? I mean, it's gonna be something with a phone number or a the cell phone itself. So let's just save it. Yeah. We're already failing on the introductory case. Present. Nope, that didn't do it. Your Honor, this statement contradicts the evidence. It does nothing. Oh, super effective. Call the police station to report the crime. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. List the con artists and their cell phone number stored on the cell phone Maggie found. So where can I use this? They must have a lot of free time since they're on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't even know what 9. What do you mean? That's 109. Obviously. How would you not know this? That's 21, you idiots. What do you mean? Wait, no. No, it's 109. I'm about to show you all right now. You ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? Are you ready for this? There it is. Look, 10 plus 9. Look at that. That's 109. You guys don't know this? Shaking my head. All right. That's how you read 21? 21. Stop being so cryptic. I have amnesia. They must have a lot of free time since they showed up within 10 minutes. They must have been around the area. So they're searching the park for con artists. I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm already at a loss. What could he... Okay, what is he lying about? He was lying about... The girl in the upper path ran away as soon as I realized she was there. I mean, maybe he did see someone on an upper path. These are his glasses, though. These are... Can't we just say, are these your glasses? No. No, he's gonna be sweating, like, really hard. You guys need better eyes, alright? You're as blind as this guy when it comes to numbers. Then I immediately called the police station to report the crime. What did you call with? What did you call with? If sarcasm and trolling is something special to him... trolling, probably not, but sarcasm, maybe. Alien's about to be confused with all the record of our conversation. Yeah. Yeah. You know, we just like to have a little funsies. How do you know, wait. Okay, it's about the time, right? We're talking about time, so let's point out something with time. He's talking about the time. The time seems a little off, maybe? My dumpling froze, by the way, because my computer shut down. Alright. Objection! I got nothing. Hold on, let's load it. Alright, we're already failing on the first case. I'm being quite special myself. Must have been 6:45 when I made the call. Okay. But he said immediately. Okay, I see the problem. I see the issue. Right here. There we go. He said immediately, but there was like a 15-minute window. Would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? 2 hours on a tutorial case? Hell yeah. You know what? That's how we do. You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. Grr. It's also a lot longer when you read it out loud. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. He said he called immediately. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Mr. Wellington.
Yes.
Explain yourself. What were you doing in those 15 minutes?
Most first cases are like this. Imagine not speed reading like bread. Answer the question. Telephone, spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth?
You mean you don't have a cell phone?
You and your questions, as if you're trying to open up all the layers of the Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special. I have no idea what that is, by the way. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There. Are you happy? You lost it? The Russian doll thing? Ah, okay. One doll by one doll. Unbelievable.
You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Have you ever heard of the all geniuses who, by the rationale, blah, 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 plain people, blah, 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 blah? Okay. Okay, Chatterbox, enough. Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone? Nick, that cell phone, could it be? You mean this cell phone Maggie found? There's no way. Well, I didn't see this coming. I did. What should I do now? Yeah, we should probably back off now that we have some evidence to go forward. Makes sense? Mr. Wellington. Where's your cell phone right now? Shucks, I don't know. Heh, what are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. Uh-oh. Here it is. Oh, I see. It looks like he's got his phone. It looks a lot like ours, though. And I thought that just maybe this was his. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth. Drink water! Alright, I will drink. You making me drink? I will drink.
Objection!
You can't see me drinking it though. But I can, That's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
We need the Manfred objection. Which one's Manfred? There is something. Your Honor, the witness testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. There was a phone at the scene of the crime. How dare you? We need this. Oh, Von Karma? Objection. Wasn't that like really deep one? I kind of forgot how it was. You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You don't have some sort of proof, do you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think.
All right, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth.
I mean, there was... I could pick the phone, right? Wasn't the phone here? I don't know. That's not it. It's very simple. This is my evidence that backs up my claim.
And yet again, you presented the court with an obtuse, meaningless item, huh?
It's obtuse and meaningless? I don't get you at all, Nick. Why do you think you would need to look for a phone in the first place? Well, that's because I was looking at the evidence and it just hit me. I thought, hey, he really didn't have to look for a phone. Then why would you hurry up and show the evidence? Now, what was that piece of evidence again? I'm an idiot. What's 9 plus 10? 9 plus 10? That's 910.
All right, let's have this proof then.
Don't make me prove this again on stream. I will prove it again. You mess with me? You mess with the bull, you get the horns. You mess with me? There you go, 910. There you have it. Suffer. Cito, what are you posting? What are you posting? All right, fine. Let's take a peek.
Stupid. What's 9 plus 10? 21. You stupid.
Proof. Yes. The kid has said it. He said it all. It must be true. Victim fell from the walking path above. Photo around business card. List of the con artist. There was no need to search for a public phone booth because... What was the police record? Our profiles. Why would it be? Weren't there like people around? Wouldn't there have been people around too? I mean, I don't know. The phone doesn't work. Is it my badge? The proof is on Discord. What? The answer is 21? Brett has done it again. Brett has done it. 10 plus 9 equals 21, stupid. You stupid. It must be the answer. Found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. There, oh, in the picture. I'm an idiot. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo. Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you didn't understand my logic after looking at it, something's wrong with you. No.
It's a phone booth.
That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. No! They're about to raise an objection and say, no, it's 4 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Ugh!
Order.
Well, what does reporting the crime have a little late prove for the defense? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is the reason enough to throw the suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
But I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have a phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for a cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else. Was he?
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
do you have any thoughts on what would you like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing among those 15 minutes?
Yes, I have an idea. There's only one possible explanation. Payne is the best prosecutor. Well, he has. I like his objection actually. I kind of want his objection for a redeem.
All right, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that your explanation is not persuasive. You'll be penalized. Think carefully before you're presented, Mr. Wright.
I mean, it's gonna be the it's gonna be the wait, I'm blanking.
Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
Because crime photo number 2. He was writing with his hand. Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced.
Perhaps?
No, don't do that. Okay, I was like, we're painting him in the light because we already know he's guilty. He wrote with the hand. Why didn't he call right away? Okay. Well, the glasses are broken. And how did it get under the body? Because it was grabbed before he was pushed. He needed to go around. He was on the top floor and he had to go all the way around and go to the bottom. Right? But that... There we go. Well, Mr. Wellington. Oh, what? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Ah, where did you find... Yeah, I believe the court all heard what you confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Ugh, under the victim's body.
Order.
Now, wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. What's 9 plus 10? I told you it's 9, 10. Fight me. I'll die on this hill. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and search frantically for them. You stupid! More proof on Discord? How much proof can you possibly have? Oh my god! See, this is why I say I'm about to have to make a redeem myself because the judge is complicit as hell. He is complicit. 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 He's complicit. Absolutely complicit. Oh, let me disconnect from here. All right, there we go. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. And that's why it took him 15 minutes to make the call. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mr. Wright, are you in...
Wait. Did he mean to say indicating? It says indicting.
Are you indicting the witness as...
Indicting? Oh, is that indict? Is that how you spell it?
Indicting the witness as the real murderer?
Of course, that is precisely what I'm doing. He's choking himself. He's gonna kill himself before we can lock him up. No, I know I'm right. He's the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy. Goddamn, they're going hard on. He's gonna deep six himself. I'll sink him in one shot. Are you gonna play Balatro now? It's featured in Black Mirror. You know what? If someone wants to buy me Balatro, I'll try it out. But I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not buying it, alright? I'm not gonna do that to myself. Yeah! This is so exciting, watching you work again. Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Order, order.
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being a murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm not a criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we have a look from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you're not the murderer. Why? That's easy. For example, there's the name of the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Do you like corned beef? Corned beef? I haven't had corned beef in a hot minute. It gives me heartburn, but it's good. No, I've had corned beef. My mom used to make it when I lived at home. It definitely delivers heartburn though, but it's good. It has it's like a beef pie kind of, like with sauce on top of it, right? Baked in the oven. That's kind of how I remember it. You mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? We already know that this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie with the EY, and the victim was left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground.
But, you eating a shit ton of it right now with instant noodles? Hell yeah. You got your carbs and your protein. Where's your vegetable? Pseudo, where's your vegetable? You need vegetables. You're gonna die if you don't eat your vegetables. Wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie? Yes, because he pronounced them differently, right? The little veggie sachet is in. Those aren't vegetables, all right? Those are not vegetables. I'm convinced those are plastic.
That's a good point.
See, even the judge agrees.
The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird's before the trial.
Ah, I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There is a way. She called. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie.
Now, will the defendant please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Because the phone call came in and she called and then she picked up the phone. Well, Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? It's green! You know what's also green? You know what's also green, Pseudo? I got you. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? It's green. And there you have it. Guilty! Looks like my veggies, I'm sure it does. When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by trying to call it? Why you? How did you? Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with. Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? Oh my God, the judge is actually judging. Imagine that. I never thought this day would come where he is not very complicit and he would actually be a judge for once. He's doing it. We're living the dream now. We can actually take the title of complicit off of him, at least for this one for a bit. Do you think there's some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost cell phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Ooh-ha-ha. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I give it to you back. I'll be right there. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. That's it. That's when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? Judge, you're being complicit again. Stop. My client's name is Maggie with an EY. But the name was written on the ground was Maggie with an IE. This is a mistake that could only occur if you only knew her name, how her name sounded. Eee! Order. Stop screaming like this. But Your Honor, the witness has no motive. And your point is? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Unless they're a psychopath. Well, Mr. Wellington, had no reason to kill anyone. I keep saying, well, Mr. Wellington. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but it's making me do it. That's absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. This is why... What the hell is a tragaday? Tragaday might not be good. Might be a good thing for the world. What the hell is a tragaday? I don't know what that word is. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, can you explain what motive the witness could have had? Why? Why do I need to tell you the motive? I gave you all so much evidence already that this guy looks guilty as hell. Very simple, Your Honor. But we did have a list. Are you sure, Nick? Tragedy. An incident of giving someone an extreme, bizarre, or cringeworthy name, especially one that is fanciful or respelling of a more common name. Tragedy. Tragedies. If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Baby names ending in A, such as Brandley, Abri, Emily. Man, just, you want to ride a sleigh, I get it, all right? Just go up to the North Pole, hit up Santa, you guys can go sledding together. Yeah, but... Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive. Named list.
There it is. Take that! Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. Pronounced Bradley, Aubrey, Emily. No, they're pronounced Bradley, Aubrey, and Emily. That's it. They're in trouble now.
What is this? A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers. Of course. This list of numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. Oh, what? Con artist? Can you explain why these numbers were on the phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage. An invasion of privacy. Looking up at the phone numbers on a person's phone is worse crime than murder. Yeah, if you're guilty. There he goes. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. Neither do I. All I want for you to tell us is what this list is about. You think any of you, know what it's like to be a refined man such as me? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have all these numbers in a group of con artists on his phone?
I don't know. Maybe it was a coincidence. Isn't that obvious the witness is a victim? Yes, he's a victim. So he has all their phone numbers. They're like besties. He put little hearts next to their names on his phone. Looking into the group? Yep, because he's a detective, clearly. He's a member. Well, Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. No! This is too much.
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I got you now, punk ass. That police officer. Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. Stop sweating. This man needs to change his suit.
You said the same exact thing only a few seconds ago.
Please. Please, let's think about the content of that cell phone call. Beep. Hello. Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? Because we already had the numbers.
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. And maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball's something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone. So why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? Because she was next to a police officer. I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. That's right.
Well then, Mr. Wright. What was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
The police officer. Right there. The police hat. Outfit. There it is. Is this?
Discord made reverting to the old style even harder.
Good luck. The witness saw this.
Mr. Wellington, is he correct? By the expression on his face, I would say that it wasn't. It looks like I was...
Wait, what?
Oh, Mr. Wright, try to think before you present again. So he went to get his cell phone back. God damn it. He saw that he's a police officer. Looks like you're not using Discord today. Rest in peace, Discord. What was the thing that didn't agree? The attorney's badge. Oh. And we're drinking water. Man, you can hit all of them. Ah. Water. I mean, what here would... Oh, I have to present this as evidence. Right? Have you seen why bread and pseudo hacks is the same thing? I mean, I don't know what you mean. But are you trying to say that pseudo is a bread alt or bread is a pseudo alt? This is entirely possible because you're both bots. It's on pseudo server in random. Wait, hold on, let's see. Oh, it's the same picture you posted earlier. I don't know. Pseudo is everybody. That's true. Pseudo is the streamer and the viewer. He's the chatter, the subscriber, and also the gamer. He subscribes to himself, and he also subscribes to everyone that's also himself. Before the fish picture. Oh, hold on, wait. Is it this? Where the hell's bread? Breadsticks, bread. Okay. Bread leads to toast, leads to hot, leads to burnt, leads to fire, leads to wood. Campfire. No, we're going the wrong direction. Cold. Where's it going? Steam. Oh God. Energy. Wait, where does it go? Transform. Mug. Liquid and coffee. Overtime. Addiction. We're another dead end. We have to go this way. Pirate. Rat. Jail snitch. Time. Death. Personified. Grim Reaper. Weapon. Scythe. Farmer. Job. Yes. Result. Food. Animal. Meat. Pig. Pork. Streamer. Pseudo. They are connected. They are connected. They're actually connected. I never knew. They were one and the same. Well, that's something new to learn. It's some wild shit. It is. It's wild. You distract me. I'm about to throw this guy in the slammer. Let's throw him in. You guys ready to throw him in the slammer? What is what Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh. Yeah. That girl that picked up my phone was with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. So I'm gonna murder him. This case is after this one, I forgot. Yeah, we'll find out soon, I guess. I think we're almost done. You remember? In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on his phone. And he went into a panic, is what you're saying. Oh. Here goes. I like how it's getting lower and lower and lower as it kept going. Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... Ha! Ha ha ha! Impressive. Not bad for a person with third-rate education. Will's faces. What's that supposed to mean? Evidence. Evidence. That guy is really creeping me out. What are these faces? Oh my god. All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con artist group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that this phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I have already found it. You don't have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to, but you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? I tried it with J's. You got it. The secret redeems have been revealed. What? Feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something that I've overlooked. There's gotta be, maybe. Fingerprints on the phone? We don't have science here, though. Table flip! The tables have actually turned now. Pseudo's been flipped. Oh my god, you guys are flipping everything. What have we overlooked? I mean, the phone stored numbers. Did he switch out the phone? This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con artists in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor. He's smiling. That was the wrong on. I don't believe this. What are you talking about? I know, but I mean, like, we don't have fingerprints, do we? We don't have sciencing. All right, fine. We don't have sciencing. Give me my health back, all right? I'm sorry. I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, a foreign concept. I didn't think it would be possible in this court. See, even the judge is surprised. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. I what? You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. Phoenix's face right now. That angry face is too good. Oh, so much fun watching a third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. That just means you got a new phone, you fool. That is actually his phone. Hey, Eleven Star. Maya is super. Mia is even more super. We love a little bit of Mia. I wonder when she's coming back. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where'd you finally find your cell phone? At the store, because I bought a new one. Oh, you are too much. And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. He smacked me in the head. Oh my, now I remember. You got it from me. Beep. Huh, looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. That's right. So that's when we got assaulted. Absolutely destroyed. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Where? Where did I go wrong? Angry flip scale. What the hell? Angry flip is a thing? Flip your mom. Don't flip your mom. That's not nice. Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? I'm Phoenix Wright, ace attorney at law. The court hereby concludes this cross-examination. If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You had a stressful day, so please bon appetit. This guy does not care if he's complicit or if he's the actual murderer. He actually just does not care. You only care about winning. You corrupt little fool. Why'd you make me small? Mass scale 1. I think it's actually hilarious that Pseudo's so big. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go like that? Wait and see. Yes, we should wait and see for somebody to do something besides me, because that's going to happen. Hold it! Please wait, Your Honor. Sweating. Surprise. Smile. All right, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Let's do another save. Everything. Objection, don't prove it. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions. You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. Oh my god, he's destroying Pseudo. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. Okay, here we go. I only get one shot at this. Do not miss your shot. Here we go. If you can't prove everything, it's over for your client and for... Why? We already kind of know that. Like, we already know that it wasn't her. Why would it be over for her? It shouldn't be my job to also find the murderer. Do you fully understand? I'm fighting for her defense. I'm not a prosecutor. I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time! Please present one piece of evidence that will explain everything. Well, we haven't used the business card. Booga, 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 boom. I like how you said one more chance, but like it takes away 3 bars and not 2. So we get 2 chances. my business card, I hand wrote my cell phone number on the back. So what do we do here? I don't remember who she is, but I get the feeling I know her. She's guilty. Evidence. All right, let's one piece of evidence that will explain everything. A list of con artists and their phone numbers. I mean, the only thing I haven't used is the business card. I don't see how it's relevant. I feel like it's not relevant yet, but it will be soon. But I'm gonna try it anyway. Why? Thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Judge's business card added to the court record. Think it's strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't time to be exchanging cards. Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. There's a number written on the back. Card's important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's not his cell phone number. That's the phone number that they found. That's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Right now? But court is still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so. The defense preparing something. Mr. Wright, is the defense preparing? We're gonna call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to do. That's his phone that this guy is holding. Ah! What? Why is my phone? And what's with this stupid sounding ringtone? Beep. What do you mean stupid sounding? That's the sound of your defeat. It feels good. It tastes great. It sounds delicious. Mr. Wellington? How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... no, can't... By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. Yeah. They don't have security cameras? I don't think I need to explain any further except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Oh, he put himself 6 feet under. Yikes. I guess we don't need to lock him up.
So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost the ability to make rational judgments. Then, Mr. Wright, the cell phone you're holding is Mr. Wellington's naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty.
I mean, we kind of knew this from the start. I don't know why it took so long. Why we have to prosecute somebody else during the trial of her innocence. I would think that's a separate trial, you know?
That is all. This court is adjourned.
September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Oh, she's sparkling. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Oh! I felt that one. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. Probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? That bird states, salute or sag. She's even like peeking up every so often.
Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. I think you have no one to blame but yourself for that. If you've never won tic-tac-toe, you have a problem. This is pretty bad. Up until now, I went to college and was known as the goddess of misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What a nickname. What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Ah, that's right, you were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and, before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up. Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. It's pretty messed up. I don't know. I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name. Drink water. No, you drink water. Her whole personality is having life skill issues. She has skill issues in every aspect of life. It's true. This is nobody to blame but yourself, all right? At least try practicing something, you know? But you know, she won. She learned how to walk. Unless she trips like every step, then she has a different problem, but you know? I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Right? Maya, I should be going. I'm like that, landed on my neck from 3 meters. Why? How do you get into this kind of situation? What are you doing to fall 3 meters onto your neck, and how are you still alive? Are you a zombie? Thanks, you take care of yourselves too. Sigh, what a horrible day. Is your name by chance Dustin? Are you a police officer? This guy also fell onto his neck from quite a few meters. I got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. Was that your girlfriend? But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here it goes. So this might sound bad, but who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back. That she fell 3 meters onto a super soft mattress before sleeping. 3 meters onto the boobiest of boobas. I would take that plunge. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. She knows how to salute with a capital O. Yeah, she does, actually. She doesn't miss her head. She applies hand to forehead. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past due to certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. Judge, always complicit. That's all I gotta say. No, none of this is true. Lovable, kind old man, easily swayed by other people's opinion. That's true. Lovable and kind old man, no, he's complicit. But in the end, he's always complicit. Oh, I mean, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. Yeah, that's it. That must be it. And this girl, Maya. You finally remembered. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, her sister. Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Burger. You're a burger. Are you gonna become burger blocker? Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I'll have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint. Oh, burger. We're gonna have burgers, I guess. My men are seeing into the future over here. Bread, go sleep. Male. Male. Female. Why am I seeing different things in my two different chats? What the hell? Cigarette? Like, why does it show as... What? Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm seeing. Like, there's a difference from the Twitch chat to what I'm seeing there. Bread goes sleep, and then it shows a male, and then it shows like all this female and then 3 beds. Like, what the hell is this? What have you done, Big Ed? You've broken it. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. The Lost Turnabout, the end. Look at that, we finished one. Brand new episode has been added. Uh-oh, we got another one. Isn't it 2 a.m. for you? But it's also a Friday night. I'm guessing you got nothing to do tomorrow. Rest in peace. That was no accident. What's going on? High speed. I was drugged with sleeping pills. And 4 hours is gonna be early. It's already early. I was murdered by that person. What do you mean you were murdered? What are you, a ghost? That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eenie? Eenie Panini? Oh God. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. It's this one. This one has Lori. Yeah, I'm gonna start another one. I mean, I'll stop when my daughter wakes up. I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. This one's lore. This one has lore. Oh. Lori. June 16th, 3:34 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. Who's this? What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me, do you? I guess. But actually, one more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry that a weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with the day of sun. Is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. Stop fixing your glasses, you're making me want to fix mine. That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case? Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought that was before we got down to business. We could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I am a surgeon. Remind me to never end up under his knife. He actually used to flip you off in the DS version, really? Oh,
Well, in Asian countries, actually, people do use their middle fingers for pointers, so it could look like you're flipping off, like, all the time. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at? It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting. Yeah, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had yet the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. Drink water! Making me drink more water. Water. Imagine drinking water, nerd. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. And there it goes, up in flames. That's right, about a year ago. All the tabloids show were talking about it. 14 victims of a medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused the crash. People said it was forever to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Oh, we have it? There it is. There it is. That's the middle finger. Yep. I actually use my middle finger sometimes too when I'm like pressing things. It just kind of grew on me. Why would I? Now, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. Yeah, you just said the same thing again. We should boycott Discord. Why? Just because it's not working for you. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, you're a lawyer. And a private investigator. This is something only you can do. Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? Maya, why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Oh, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I work under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me. So I'm not quite sure if, well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not. She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? And I've really set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. You wish Gray replaced Maya? No, please. I think I actually prefer Maya over Gray. This guy's fixing his glasses too much. It's bothering me. Alright. Oh, Maya. I wonder what she's up to right now. She's in jail. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been as spirit mediums. It's because we have the power to communicate with spirits flowing strongly through us. What's wrong with Maya? What do you mean? Maya's alright. We want Mia, though. We like Maya because she can bring Mia. That's why we like Maya, mostly. That's what she told me. I guess she learned to accept responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Right. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? Yeah, I guess so. And so, that's how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th, 1:25 p.m. Crane Village. Crane Village? So this is Crane Village, Maya's hometown. Uh-oh. Why, hello there. Oh, thank God she didn't talk. Oh, thank God. Don't talk, please. The Ace Attorney is keeping me watching. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Someone else is coming this way. Nick! Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Sleep is for non-winners, that's right. That's true. Only losers sleep. How are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big of a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Why do you already... Nobody hates Maya, alright? We just want Mia. This is why we want Maya, alright? Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little bit. But she's definitely the more likable side character than, with that science girl? Oh, Jesus. It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. Oh, the one that didn't talk? Yeah, no, please. Don't... No, I didn't want her to talk because I gotta voice her, you know? And it's gonna destroy everybody's eardrums. You're all gonna bleed from the ears. It's only 2 hours by train. Oh yeah, I read this one. No! You're not allowed. You already decided, you know? Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh well, anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Drink water! Consider the water drank. Dranked. Heh. Examine. What's wrong with your forehead? It looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I don't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Behold the power of Maya, Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident, huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? Emma gets way better, she's the worst in her debut. Really? Oh, she comes back, oh no! What the hell's up with Maya's forehead? It's a valid point. Her bangs decided to split a few times. The tabloids. That's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard it all about from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary even for me. Yeah, I guess so. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. Crane Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. I won't tell you when she comes back so you get an Emma jump scare. God damn it. God damn it. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium. Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true since the fake ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. AJ. Who's AJ? So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about the girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly. Pearly. Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Is she adorable? Just like yours truly? God damn it. She has charm though. Maya has charm. With this face, she always looks hilarious. Like she knows better. She knows better than you. Look at that confidence brimming. You can't even hold this confidence in a cup. There's too much. Cousin. Wait, then that means, is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. Hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head like that. If a suspicious looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Pearl has a huge forehead. Really? Well, you're not wearing any trading clothes for starters. It must be... I'm getting the impression that it's slightly big. Of course not. Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Korean Village. Aunt? Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh, come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for my channeling start. Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Again with the burgers. All right, good luck, Maya. Thanks. That's where she stores her evil agendas, in her forehead. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Go ahead and move. Meditation room. June 19th, Faye Manor. Meditation room. Maya has hair bun, bowl cut, bangs, hair going back, all in one. She does have the bun. The bun. Ah, Mr. Wright. I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? Uh-oh. You're up? What time is it? 9:30? I guess it's about time you wake up, right? Yeah? Okay. We're gonna have to continue this next time on Ace Attorney Ball Z. I didn't eat it. I don't know what you're talking about. You want to say hi? I'll do another one of these tomorrow. We can do Ace Attorney on the weekend. Just, because that's the only time you guys can join in. Yeah? Hi. 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 You had a good sleep? Yeah? You had a good sleep? Yeah? Okay. We're gonna have to... Yeah. Who are we gonna go to? We go to Katombas. Where's Q? Does Q not stream today? Oh. I guess he doesn't stream today. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. That's true. Okay. We're gonna rate Katombas unless somebody has a recommendation. Does anybody have a recommendation? I'm gonna count from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. You have a recommendation. You. Are you streaming? You're not streaming. I recommend your mama. Okay. My mama's Katombas. Thank y'all for joining in today. And hello, apparently. So, if you all enjoyed and have not already followed, feel free to drop a follow. We'll be back tomorrow with more Ace Attorney. What are you doing? Get off the... Oh! Oh no! Oh no, she's hitting the keyboard. She's hitting everything. Oh god. Oh god. Where'd it go? Where'd my Twitch tab go? You somehow hit caps lock. Oh, we're getting trolled. All right, give me a second. What are you scared of? What are you scared of? What are you scared of? All right, the raid has been canceled due to the little one slapping the keyboard. we're gonna have to retry that raid. We're gonna have to retry that raid, you know? Okay. It looks like it's about to raid. Okay. I'll see y'all later. Raid messages get steamed. Peace.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.